Hey guys, welcome back for another Vlogmas video. Today I'm going to be sharing the books that I hope to read this month of December. I say hope to because I'm still currently reading the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, I think it's called. That's the second book in the Pumpkin Spice Cafe series. So if I don't finish that one by December 1st, then I am going to set it aside so that I can get to the Christmas books. If I finish it, then good. But I have two books here. I do have more Christmas books on my bookshelf, but I decided to keep my Christmas TBR short and simple because I want to be realistic. I know that I will probably not get to both of these books, but if I get to one, then I will be happy. And the two books that I have are Christmas Shopoholic by Sophie Kinsella, and then I have Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. And this book is about, I don't want to read you guys the whole synopsis, so I'm gonna like skim and summarize, or try to. But this is a book about a girl named Becky who moves overseas. She used to live in the States, and she's missing everything that came with Christmas. So she's missing the hosting, the carols, neighbors coming together. But I guess apparently her parents are moving somewhere else. They're also moving overseas, so they asked her to host Christmas. And so now she's getting into the whole Christmas hosting chaotic life. If you have ever hosted the holidays, you know how hectic and how crazy it gets and how sometimes stressed and overwhelmed you get. And so I thought this would be the perfect book to go ahead and read during the Christmas season because she's going through what most of us are going through right now. Okay, and then the next one, the Holiday Swap, is about twins. They're twin sisters. One of them, I guess she gets hit in her head on her baking show, and she loses her critical ability to taste and smell. And obviously, if she is a baker on national television, you kind of need your sense of taste and smell. But her and her sister decide to switch places. There's a movie that it's reminding me of. Is it The Parent Trap? I think it's a Parent Trap. But they switch places to try to see if maybe with them switching places or switching lives, they can get their own life back in order. And I guess they're getting some guys also thrown into this whole mess. And yeah, who knows if their life is actually going to get fixed or if they're just going to make things worse. But yeah, they sound like two very cute and fun Christmas books to read for myself. But on top of Christmas books that I would like to read, I would also like to add Christmas books to my kids' homeschool, like read aloud or family read aloud. I had talked about this one at the beginning of the school year when I talked about the read alouds that I wanted to read. And this is December Secrets. I still would like to keep this one on like our book stack for December just because it is short. But I went thrifting not too long ago and I found the Christmas Carol. And, you know, this is a classic. Now, I will say this is like a very old version. You can tell like the pages are yellow. The font is very like chunky and very dark. And I think like the dialect here, not the dialect, not the language either. I don't know how to explain it, but like, you can tell like it's very old language, like just the way that they speak, the way that it's written out. It's not modern language. And so I'm wondering if I will read this with the kids. I would like to, but we will see. This is definitely going to be on my TBR stack for December to read along with my kids. But if I start it and it seems like maybe it's hard to understand for the kids, then I will just go back to this book. We are reading The One and Only Ivan right now, and we're about halfway through. So hopefully we can finish that one, even if we're still in December, get that book finished and then get started on one of these Christmas books. And we'll have two books read, Christmas books, or two books read for the month of December for our read aloud. But yeah, so 4 stacks, 4 Christmas books that we have in, I want to say rotation or just like ready to grab if we're ready to read those books. If you know, I'm a book, not only stationery junkie, but I'm also a book junkie. I love books. I mean, we have this beautiful and growing library. So yeah, we love to read, absolutely love to read. And I think the Christmas time is like the perfect time to just sit and cozy up and read, journal, write, drink a cup of coffee, cuddle up with your kids on the couch and read along with your kids. It's just literally the perfect time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and you made it all the way to the end of the video, make sure to leave me a Christmas tree emoji with the book stack. Let me know that you made it to the very end, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.